Hello. So believe it or not, I decided to start a YouTube channel. And the first order of business was my graphic card to explode. No, not the graphic card, but the fans to explode. Like as you can see here and here, the fans just decided to explode. And it's now, whenever it's spinning at the high speed, it's shaking and stalls out the old computer. So instead of buying a whole brand new card, I went to Chinese website and I bought the replacement. I bought all three. As a matter of fact, all three replacements. So we'll be taking this apart and replacing it. But at the same time, I'm not sure how much are they original or not, but that's what I got, and they look like they're identical. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to disassemble it. It is cleverly assembled with bolts inside. One here, here, and at these two places. And by disassembling it, I'll be able to remove the fans and easily to replace it. And also take an opportunity to clean it of the debris and dust. So let's go. I am unable to pull those little screws for some reason. They're not coming out by themselves, so I'll just shake them off as I disassemble it. And this is RTX 3070 Ti. It's a pretty pricey graphics card. I bought it many years ago, almost at the release. And I'm not feeling like I want to replace the whole thing. It looks like this one didn't come out completely. Alright, looks like it's now opened. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 micro screws. And there must be 2 more somewhere. I need to find them. There is one, and there must be another one somewhere. I'll find it as we go. Okay, so not really sure how to disassemble it next, so it's probably this screw and these 2 pins. Now also take an opportunity to remove that debris. I'll probably clean it off screen with a vacuum blower or something like that, but it looks like I can disconnect it. So I'll go ahead and disconnect these. Alright, that was easy. And it's pretty much self-explanatory, white, black, black. Alright, so let's see. How do I get them out? It's one. Looks like I got 3. 2. There's another one right over here. 3. 1. 2. And 3. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's coming loose. Now I'll do the same thing on the good one, but since I'm replacing all 3, I might as well replace all 3. And plus, there is a pair that's connected to one, so these two are connected to black, and this one, I mean this one's white, this one's black, and it looks like, I'm not really sure which one's which. Looks like black is still okay. I'll deal with that. So these are the screws, so I'll move them away. They should come out loose, yep. And I'm nowhere a professional doing it, or just trying to save a buck. By the way, new fans costed me about 30 bucks. I bought them on a fan something, I'll tell you later. I'll leave it in the description on the website. Paid about 30 bucks. Here are the screws. And it also said, on a new model at least, it says that they're brushless. I wonder if the current one that I have here are brushless too. I can only assume that they are. I put it back to one. And I'm trying to gently disassemble it. Looks like this one is still sitting firm. Although all bolts have come out, but this one doesn't want to. Oh, there you go. Detach. And I'm not really sure how these ones got in there. So it's probably something like this. Yeah. Since this one's broken anyway, just push it through. And you see over the years has a pretty big build-up. And it's not like I bet there are methods to clean it off while they're installed, but I don't know of any. And this one's broken anyway, so I'll be replacing these. So I have a microfiber rag, and I'll just wipe it off. It's more or less clean, and this is still working. It looks like all right. Ah, it looks like original sticker is still there. And this is the original that was there. This is the new one that I bought. And it looks like they are identical. Now it looks like identical. So I'll just go ahead and replace it with a new one. As you can see, this was like this, with the cables coming through. So I'll go ahead and install them. Through these. Just need to kind of work it through. It looks like they're coming through easy, but you just need to, I just need to work it through a little bit, like work its way on the other side of the solid plastic piece that holds it together in place. I try There you go. And it looks like they are in. So let me attach them back and try to do it so there is a space where you can, when they kind of line up, and screw it in. It will be a challenge to get this little thing in there. So it's not magnetized in my case. So it's not magnetized. So I'll go ahead, look around, maybe I'll find a magnet. And so I need to look around, maybe I'll find a magnet and magnetize it. I'll be right back. And I'm back. So I found these type magnets, and I try to magnetize my bit in order to catch a screw, but it looks like it doesn't do much. So when I try to pick it up, it picks it up, but then maybe it's not working. So I also took a closer look, and there is a direction where this is kind of rotating, and it has to align with the frame, of course, and the cable will be coming out, and there is a little notch. I'm not sure if you can see. Yeah, there is a little notch where cable needs to go, and it will go this way. So I'll go ahead and start assembling it the same way, practically on this and this fan. Assembling it back would be a challenge, because now I have to kind of hold this in and drop it inside the fan assembly. Okay, need to find a hole, and in between the blades push the screw in and tighten it up. So I'm not sure how to do it correctly, but I'll just do anything I can to just kind of align it and drop it in between fan blades, in there. Come on. This is little things that professionals either know how to do, or they never share how to do it, or I can only assume, because I'm not a professional. They must have at the original factories, they must have some sort of clever machinery or a template that they do to assemble it. And of course, my annoying cat is gonna be there asking for food as always. Like, yeah, I'm not sure how to get it in. Let me try it out off camera and I'll be back. And I'm back. So I'm back, and I tried a couple of times, and it looks like at the factory during assembly they attach the starter to the frame before they press fan blades in. So I can only assume they do that. So what I think we can do, what I can do, is to kind of hook a screw up, hook up the screw like this, and then carefully guide it through without any attempt touching the blade or anything, and just drop it in and screw it in. And it looks like I did 1 out of 6. That looks like it's sitting well. Is it sitting flush? Yeah. I don't want to over tighten it because if I over tighten it, I may break the thread. It's either on plastic or on the screw itself. So I'll go ahead, repeat the same process for the rest. So I'll do that on this one on camera. Just make sure it's aligned. Yeah, it's aligned. You see this one's aligned with the cable hook. So I'll do it on camera for one. The rest I'll do off camera to save time. So it looks like it went in. Same thing. Putting this one on. Like so. And again, I'm looking for that little hole right there. I'm trying to guide it in. Carefully drop it. Missed it. Again, carefully drop that one in. Between these. Okay. And I got it. Looks like it's sitting all right. So it looks like there is a bigger gap between these right here. Like you see, there is a little notch, whatever that is, for airflow. These two notches, and then it goes flat. So it looks like a bigger gap here than where you see flat and then notched one than here. So here the screwdriver doesn't come through at all. So it looks like the best way to guide the screw is through here. Alright, so it looks like this one's done. I'll do the rest of camera and I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I have installed all 3 of these fans. These are 3 brand new fans. You see the screws are there, right here. And I think the secret of all this business is not to over tighten it, because if you over tighten it, then you're going to strip very fragile thread inside this plastic, and the whole thing will be loose. And the whole purpose of me fixing it is to prevent vibration, because when one of the blades are broken, and when it spins, it creates like a very, very violent shake, and it stalls the whole system. So I have assembled it together, so they're all back 3 in place. I'll put it back to 1. Zoom out. And now I need to do some cable management, so technically push this one in, and here's a little hook. It's to accommodate 2 cables, so we'll push this one in, push the second one in, because they were all there. So I just use the same holder, just kind of push them in so they sit. So it looks like they're sitting in. Alright, now This one is gonna go here, and I'll put them together, holding it by one. So let's do that. So let's zoom in. And that thing was this way, holding this cable and that cable in, kind of tying them up together with the bigger screw, the bigger flange screw. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and attach it. I didn't completely tie it. There you go, it's all now tied up. So they're sitting in as they were supposed to, away from the fans. So I'm just going to kind of fit them neatly and lock the screw. A couple more spins, and just don't over tighten it. Alright, so it looks like the assembly is ready. I just hope they are not dead out of the box, but I'll test it later. So next thing is radiator. The radiator is kind of dirty, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it off screen and blow the debris and dust out. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I cleaned it to the best of my ability. I blew it with some exhaust fan from the vacuum, and I used microfiber to wipe the radiator. The radiator is just a big massive radiator, and it's not touching any electronics, so I feel confident that I'm not gonna screw anything up if I just wipe it like this. So now the next thing would be is to connect the fan back to the radiator and the cart, and go ahead and test it. So the cables are marked white, white, black, black. The same thing we're going to connect here, white, white, black, black. So white's gonna go to white, and I'm going to, I think I'm gonna put it sideways. I'm not a professional, so don't judge me harshly, and I got no money to buy any professional tools, so I just deal with whatever I have. And there is no wrong, like there is no these pins and plugs are designed in a way that you cannot insert it the wrong way. So if it doesn't easily go by itself, that means it should go that way. So by just rotating it back and forth, trying to adjust different way, find an easy way to pull it in, push it in. So it looks like it's gonna go easy this way, and it will nice and easy click. Same thing here for the black, and it's attached. Hold on 1 second. So it's a little bit awkward. Just plug it in. There you go. And let's assemble it. So it looks like it's gonna go this way. The cables are a little bit stiff. Cables are indeed stiff. So there you go. Looks like it's seated, or I thought so. So now what I need to do is to align these holes right here with the frame and screw them in. And there was 6 of them. So let's go. As you can see, I'm trying to, not sure if it's visible here, but I'm trying to align this hole with the frame and the plastic. And with that super tiny screw again, I'll do the same thing. I'm trying to find the widest gap possible to kind of slide it in and attach it. And again, don't over tighten it, or else it'll just break it. And again, the same thing on the other end, diagonally. So I just attach 2 opposite ways diagonally, so that thing kind of sits in place, and I can just inspect it. So it looks like cable's a little bit too stiff, and I don't want them to go under these. So probably like this. I think like this should be good enough, because this thing is gonna be towards the motherboard, so I don't think it will pinch anything. I just don't want it, and I just don't want it to touch the heatsink either, so I'll have to be very careful when I plug it back into the motherboard. There you go. So let's go ahead and assemble the rest. I am looking for the hole right here. That's aligned. It is now more or less aligned with the frame. And what I'm gonna do is just, okay, these 2 right here and right here are connected. Then same thing right here. I am trying to catch this thing. Kind of drive it in. There you go. I'm not over tightening it, because over tightening will break the board and frame, because it's a super tiny screw, and I don't even know what thread is this. Is it like M01 or E05? So this is the last one, which will be right here, right over here. Not sure if you can see, but like there is a hole. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna plug it in. Okay. So let's check again. This one's in. This one's in. That one's in. That one's in. And right here is in. This is the fan. And the one goes to the frame in. Alright, perfect. I've assembled my card back. And I'll go ahead and test it. And if I come back online, you will definitely know it. Thank you for watching. Comment and subscribe, and bye.